Everything you need to know.
Welcome to sunny Portland. Let me tell you what this city's like. Coffee is everything in Portland, so I always start my Portland day with a couple of espressos at home before I go out for my morning coffee. Then I head out to Stumptown Coffee for a couple exquisitely crafted pour-overs. Each one is a work of art. Today they used a single origin endangered bean from the nether regions of Ethiopia, and they were locally roasted within 100 feet of where I drank the coffee. Then I grab a cold brew to go from Stumptown, and I drink that on my way to Case Study Coffee, where I grab a quick triple espresso to have on my way to Public Domain Coffee, where I sit down and start seriously drinking coffee for the day. Portland's the original place that made it cool to not be cool. In Portland, if you're trying to be cool, you're not being cool. But if you're not being cool, you're being cool. I call it the Portland paradox. Peter Pan looking boots, skinny jeans, glasses I don't need. Yeah, to the rest of the world I dress like I'm a dork. But to me, I dress like I'm from Portland. I identify as someone who has good fashion. Oh yeah, and you're gonna wanna hit the vest hard. I love vests, they make so much sense to me. Yes, I wanna wear a jacket with no sleeves to not keep me warm. The vest is like drinking out of a glass with no bottom, which I do. As far as I'm concerned, the vest is the mascot of Portland. Urban farming's the thing to do in Portland. Yeah, you might live in the city, but you can still be a farmer. The two aren't mutually exclusive, according to Portland. Growing a whopping 3 ounces of produce and a few obscure herbs is what urban farming's all about. It's kind of like the vegan version of trophy hunting. You're realistically not going to get more than about 1 meal's worth of produce every 10 years. It's more for the social status points you get for growing your own organic zucchini out of a wooden box attached to an old bicycle on your front porch. Anywhere there's a little dirt is a great opportunity for urban farming. This year I'm growing rosemary in the cracks of the sidewalks in front of my apartment. And here I'm growing a whole field of kale. Portland has a phenomenal vegan scene. The food doesn't matter so much to me. I just like getting angry. In Portland, pets are people too. That's why I think it's a little offensive to call animals animals. Pardon my language. That'd be like calling your wife a pig. Many Portlandians pride themselves on being the most inoffensive people you'll ever find. Very inclusive, these ones. They'll make no assumptions that a male or female restroom will suit you. They're just kind of like, go pee in the woods and be whoever you are. My Portland mindset has me feel kind of bad for even having genitals in Portland. Kind of like they make me feel like I'm being too uninclusive. This city's growing so much. Anytime I see visitors to Portland, I'm always like, enjoy the city, just don't move here. And they're always like, don't worry, the weather sucks, I'd rather die than move here. So yeah, everyone's trying to get in. Portland's like the Canada of the US. Except Canada gets more snow and Portland people apologize more and drink better beer than Canadians. How do I deal with the long, gray, rainy Portland winters? With alcoholism disguised as craftsmanship. That's why I'm so into the craft beer scene in Portland. Being able to taste the gender of the hops and grains completely rationalizes my need for alcohol. It's not an addiction if it's art, especially if you're drinking out of a mason jar. I only shop locally at little independent stores. It's part of the ethos of Portland. Plus, it's better for everybody than shopping at large chains. Like yesterday, the card reader on my camera broke, and instead of going to Best Buy or going on Amazon, I rode my fixie down to the independent shop on the corner. The owner was so nice. He didn't have parts for cameras made before 1997, but he did have vintage Kodak film, which doesn't work in my camera, but it's really hard to come by. So I got 3 rolls to support the local guys. So that's what Portland's like. I gotta go now. I want to get out and enjoy the day before this rain stops and the hard rain begins. Oh, one more thing, Portland. I'm coming your way to do comedy shows May 2nd through the 4th at Helium Comedy Club. Tickets are on sale now. They're going really fast. I've also got VIP tickets available if you want to get extra up close and personal with me. You can get all your tickets at awakenwithjp.com/events. See you soon, Portland.
That was pretty good. My favorite one was I identify as having good fashion. Yeah. Maybe we should go see him.